With respect to the stock price, everybody should be very excited. They can now buy stock at a cheaper price. And it's absolutely true that the future of AI is very bright. It is it is a foregone conclusion that AI will be infrastructure for the world.
The next trillion-dollar company, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa! That would be exciting. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Let's do it together.
I announce his stock price goes up. Nothing happens to mine.
Let's also stay for the record.
I'm very happy about that.
Let's also stay for the record that you were a shareholder and you sold.
Yeah. Well, I needed the cash.
All right. Jensanity, right? CEO Jensen Huang, they're speaking on Monday about, of course, what we saw in the rout in Korean tech stocks as well. That was led by Nvidia supplier SK Hynix. You also were there in Computex when he was also talking up these companies like Marvell, too.
Yeah, I was right there when he was talking about it. I mean, Marvell, the stock the next day went up 33%, the biggest gain in 26 years. And also you saw Rene Haas there, the CEO of ARM Holdings, who used to work at Nvidia, by the way. That stock surged 16% as well. So he's becoming an oracle and
well, it's interesting how much, these sort of darlings that, were like Naver, for example, that was, having Korean barbecue with him and footed the bill and all that when he was in Seoul. I mean, some of these stocks are actually now falling after, of course, all that hype and really now that I think he has left Seoul, I believe. But certainly it does lead to a lot of questions about his charisma and really what does it mean for stock prices. Let's bring in Bloomberg Opinion columnist Shuli Ren. She's been saying that this investment advice from Jensen Huang has been dangerously rosy. Yeah, you've been talking about, he's known to be bold. He's known to be, kind of playful as well. But when you take a look at what he's doing and what he's saying, I mean, you're saying it can get a little bit,
Yeah,
why?
I mean, he's absolutely market moving. And right now we are in between earnings season. So we don't really have company financials as anchor when it comes to the AI rally. So whenever this AI oracle speaks up, like he's going to move stock prices. And if you really look at a lot of chip stocks, they are by no means cheap, right? Yeah. Like the Taiwan market is getting quite expensive. And we have seen with Naver, LG Electronics, just the fact that he just boasts the so-called partnership without any details can ramp up a stock by 10-20% a day.
I was there and he was definitely on full salesman mode. Yeah. Should he be keeping this advice to himself or does he see something we don't see? He needs to talk up these suppliers because there's maybe some fragility.
Well, he does need to buddy up the Asian suppliers, right? TSMC and the memory chip makers because he needs them to supply to his GPU unit so that he can sell more Nvidia chips. But on the other hand, I mean, he is a tech person. He's a tech executive. What does he know about stock valuation?
He talks, it goes up. That's what he knows, right?
Talk to me about valuations, right? I think Korea, we've talked about, despite these parabolic rallies, valuations are still quite low. Taiwan might be a bit different as well, but do you think that overall speaking, they're still cheap to you?
Well, I mean, Taiwan traditionally, if you look at the forward PE basis, price to earning basis, Taiwan market is at par with the U.S. market now. And traditionally, Taiwan market is more cyclical, and therefore you see less earnings visibility compared to S&P 500. And when we talk about South Korean, the memory chip makers, right, the verdict is still out on whether the memory chip making is in the super cycle. In the past, it's a very volatile industry. The cycle typically lasts 3 to 4 years, and now we are at year 2. Are these memory chip makers going to see visible earnings all the way to 2028, 2029? We don't know yet.